Yo, what's going on? Good people, good people. Hope everything is well. I know it's a lot of people playing right now, so what I'm gonna say is I hope everything is good. So as you see, I changed the title of this thing a little bit because I am somewhat of a newbie and I don't know how to play this game as well as everybody else. I haven't had a long history with this. I played Battlefield. I played Titanfall. I played some other shooters, but I'm really just trying to really get into the whole Call of Duty genre. So, with that being said, I'm trying to get it. So let's play. That's all I can say. Let's play. All right. So let's switch over to some game. Let's hope all is well. Everything is going your way. So if you guys like this stuff, man, this kind of content, man, support the little guy, the little bitty guy myself, you know. So like and subscribe, man. It's always free. Just hit the button down below. See, I gotta move my camera around some bit up. I got myself out of playing. Let's see if I can fix this. Here we go. Got myself back in the plane. So I got the keyboard, got the mouse action going on. So you can see me. Once again, you guys got to remember, I've only been playing keyboard and mouse for like 2.5, 3 months. Started playing Vanguard and moved on up to this and trying to figure it out. So, hey, I've been watching a lot of my friends. Let's get something. Let's get it. I'm ready. Let's see if I can get some sound here so y'all can hear a little bit
Domination. Capture and secure the objectives. Secure Bravo. Hold Bravo. We have the lead. We are losing Bravo. We have lost all securing Alpha.
Enemy flank area.
Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure.
I'll back you up.
The enemy holds all objectives. We are
Loading.
I just did something.
We control Alpha.
That's
Enemy
out.
is taking Alpha. We are taking Bravo. Enemy has captured all objectives. Take them back. Objective Bravo secure. Securing Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemy securing Bravo.
Oh my God. Come on, man. All these campers. People around, man, waiting. Like really.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Really?
Enemy is taking Bravo. Charlie. Objective.
I missed this dude 3 times, yo.
The enemy took Bravo.
That's crazy.
The enemy holds all objectives.
Enemy!
Secure those positions.
back you up.
Alpha.
Hold on, dude.
Objective
Throwing
Alpha
Semtex.
secured. Gas online. Bravo. We're losing Bravo.
Raya, what's going on? Hope everything is well.
I'll back you
Oh,
up.
we're getting blasted, as you see.
Enemy securing Bravo. We have
Oh, man.
secured 2 objectives.
Makes no sense.
Securing objective Charlie. Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back.
Got you covered.
We control Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy is securing Alpha. Secure Bravo. Enemy is securing
Ran dead into that, then.
control all objectives.
I
Maintain
gotta
perimeter.
stop that. I gotta cut that out.
The enemy
Man, come on, man.
We are losing Alpha. We are taking Charlie. Enemy is taking Bravo. We have lost Alpha. Objective Charlie secure. Damn it. We have lost Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Control Bravo. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Throwing Semtex.
We are taking Bravo. Enemy is securing Charlie. The enemy has captured all objectives. Take objective Bravo secure.
Oh, ran out of ammo. Had a good little kill streak going on right there, too.
Securing objective Alpha. We have lost all. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. We control Alpha. Bravo.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Enemy is securing Alpha. The enemy holds all objectives. Activated. We are taking Bravo. Bravo secure. We are taking Alpha.
Change your mag!
Are you total all this jumping, man.
Friendly UAV on station. We are taking Alpha. Objective Charlie.
Changing mag.
Objective Alpha secure. Objective Charlie. We hold all objectives. Enemy is taking Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Take it back. Securing Alpha. Enemy is taking Bravo. Damn it. We have lost Bravo. Alpha secure. We are losing Charlie. Charlie is compromised. Take enemy is securing Alpha. Securing Charlie. Charlie secure. Securing objective Bravo.
On your six!
All objectives secure. Get counter again.
Reloading, six! Reloading!
Man, get out of here, yo. That's some bullshit.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. We are losing Alpha. We are losing Bravo. The enemy took Alpha. The enemy took Bravo.
So how many times do I gotta shoot the dude? I must gotta take like 500 bullets. I don't understand. He hit me 3 times.
Enemy
I'm
UAV
dead.
active.
Like 5 times.
Alpha.
Requesting recon flyover.
Enemy is taking Bravo. Enemy is taking Charlie. Friendly SAE launched. We control all objectives. Maintain safety. We have lost Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them secure. We are taking Bravo.
Loading! Enemy in the area! Taking that!
Bravo secure. Getting hit hard. Friendly UAV online. Enemy is taking Alpha. Securing Alpha. We're losing Bravo. We have lost Alpha.
Reloading!
Mission failed. Return to base.
That was a piece of horse shit.
I'm motherfucking G.
Team deathmatch.
Covering your
Tracer 1, you are clear to engage all threats.
back you up!
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Reloading! On your six!
Fast hands. Hostile care package in the area.
On your six!
Enemy on the move.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
On your six! Covering your six! Loading!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Coming!
Somebody's.
Moving here.
Enemy UAV active. Hostile cluster mine active. Hostile UAV. Online.
I can really see. I feel the view so wide.
Hostile VSOL incoming. Hostiles launched an SAE. Mission compromised.
20. Got 20 kills.
20 and 8.
We're taking Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy taking Charlie. Those two objectives. Get after them. The enemy has all objectives. We're dominating. Stable 1. Lock down the objective. Keep them secure. Enemy UAV overhead. We're taking Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemy UAV active.
Enemy is close. On the rear.
Enemy captured 2 objectives. Secure Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Securing Bravo.
I've got your back.
We've lost Bravo. Hostile sentry is active. Fast hands online. We're taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy UAV overhead. Securing Alpha. Hostile more strike in the area. Enemy took Bravo. Hostile enemy in the area. Bravo. Charlie. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back. Hostile SAE incoming. Hostile cruise missile launched.
I literally turned around and waited for this dude, man.
Objective Bravo.
And I didn't get the fuck out of here. Either my ping is messed up or something's really off.
Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. We're losing Bravo. Hardline online. Control 2 objectives. Securing objective Alpha.
What up,
Enemy
dude?
taking
What up,
Bravo.
dudes?
Enemy UAV active.
Massacred over
The
here?
enemy took Bravo.
Visual on the enemy. Loading.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, it's going all right, man. This
Using flare charge.
not beat out. Not very good.
The enemy after enemy securing Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I need to go to
We have to turn this to
what?
hostile cruise.
It's like my latency is trash, dude. Like, I mean, it's
Enemy
good for
UAV
other stuff, man,
active.
but like when these shooters,
Alpha secure.
you're milliseconds.
Securing Alpha.
Come on, man.
Securing objective Charlie. Captured all objectives. Fight. Hostile cruise missile launched. Securing objective Alpha.
Latency is just way off, dude. Like, I don't get it.
We control Alpha. The enemy took Charlie.
I'm not. I just.
Securing
No,
Charlie.
it's like, I guess
Enemy's
whoever
taking
I'm
Alpha.
killing is sitting still.
Secure Bravo.
By the time I get to him,
Mission failed. Return to base.
I'm trying. You know what? I'm about to try this. So I do have something I think I'm gonna try. I have my mouse, even though it's a wireless model O, I can connect it to my computer via Type C. So I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna log in, probably plug it into my my USB hub and see. I got a Type 3 USB hub, so it shouldn't be zero latency if I do that, or like very, very, very low latency if I do that. And I'm gonna see if it's a difference, cause man, I'm pulling the trigger on these guys, man, and it's just not registering. I don't get it. You know, I know my keyboard's straight wired up, so you know, I just gotta figure it out.
match. All Strasser, destroy the enemy.
That was bullshit. Got our whole damn ooh. From behind? Really?
Enemy in the area.
That sucked right there, yo.
I'm reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Switching mags.
On your six.
Task hands activated. We have the lead. Our UAV is orbiting the area. You're halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting.
Target marked.
Got your back.
Fire mission.
Friendly cruise missile inbound. Friendly
Requesting
SAE
close
on
air.
the way.
Target marked.
let's do that. I'm with it.
Covering your six.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Changing mags.
Friendly UAV on station. We've got the run. Keep
I
it
mean, this
up.
dude is killing me, dude.
Friendly SAE inbound. Mission incomplete. Good work.
It's crazy. It's been crazy. Trying to get a little bit better with this. I put my specs on. I had to put my reading glasses on so I can zoom it in like a magnifier. You know what I'm saying? On the glass been old, so I got to put in these doggone respect the calories on so I can see what's going on here. Try to get a little bit better. Actually, I feel like it's helping me out just a little bit. It's kind of cool.
Mom, is your Xbox at home?
A little bit, you know.
It looks like they've only got 4 maps in the beta here. It is. Since 9 o'clock-ish.
Whole bunch of computer guys playing right now, man. A lot of PC guys. It's pretty cool.
Domination. All Sabre. Capture and hold the object. Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it, we're taking Bravo. Objective Alpha secure. Objective Bravo secure. We're losing Bravo. Objective secure. Enemy securing Bravo.
Enemy spotted here.
Objective Alpha.
Watching your
Lost all
6.
objectives. We have to turn this around now. We control Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. Taking Alpha. The enemy captured all objectives. Fight back. Securing objective Bravo.
Fuck me up, man.
Bravo
Right
secure.
behind him, man. Oh, God damn.
Enemies taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Fast hands activated. Enemy securing Bravo.
Got your
Enemy
back.
UAV active. We control Charlie. Hostile care package deployed. Enemies taking Bravo.
Changing. I've got your back.
Lost Bravo. Secure Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We're taking Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Hostile UAV in the area. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie. Hostile cruise missile incoming. The enemy holds all objectives. We're getting our arms. We're taking Bravo. Objective Bravo
Setting
secure.
Claymore. With you till the end.
Enemy care package incoming.
Loading fresh mag.
Securing Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Bravo. Objective Charlie secure.
Threats in the area.
We're losing Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy securing Charlie. Hostile counter UAV overhead. We've secured 2 objectives. We've lost half the field. Fight back. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo. Charlie is compromised. Get it back. We're losing Bravo. Securing Charlie. We've lost all objectives. We have to turn this around now. Hardline. We control Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy UAV active. Securing Alpha. We're taking Alpha.
Oh,
Objective Alpha secure. We're losing Charlie. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. We've lost Charlie.
wait.
Secure Bravo. Hostile SAE near your position. We've taken Bravo. Charlie. The enemy holds all objectives. We're getting on our Bravo. Hostile cruise missile incoming. Securing objective Alpha.
On your 6.
Alpha secure. Friendly UAV online. Enemies taking Alpha. The enemy took Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Hostile SAE incoming. Enemy taking Bravo. Securing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. We control Alpha. Advancing. The enemy controls 2 objectives. Get after him. Enemy UAV overhead.
Got your back.
We're taking Bravo.
Tossing smoke grenade. Setting mine.
Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. Mission compromised.
Again, me.
Oh yeah, that way. Yeah.
14. I wasn't the last one.
Team deathmatch.
Bitch.
All Jaeger, destroy the enemy.
Covering you. Switching backs. Got your back.
Moving to my mark.
Loading fresh mag.
Cocksucking motherfucker.
Switching mags!
Bitch, suck on that, motherfucker.
Enemy UAV active.
Contact! Changing mags.
Friendly UAV on station.
Hell no, bitch. So fucking stupid.
I almost had his punk ass.
Hostile cruise missile launched. The enemy is taking the lead. Fast ahead.
You suck.
Enemy UAV
Watching
overhead.
your six.
Graphics on this shit are legit though.
With you, mate. Enemy spotted here. Oh my
Hostile
god!
UAV The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Come on, dude.
Loading fresh mag.
Switching mags.
There's something seriously going on with that.
Throwing thermite. Throwing shot stick. With you till the end. Contact. Contact in the area.
Hostile missile. Enemy UAV active.
Dropping ammo. Changing mag. Fresh mag. Enemy contact. Got your back.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, that's the
Switching mags.
Oh, man. Maybe I need to put my ammo.
With you till the end. Contact here. Covering your six.
What ammo? So let's see, huh? You get none of that console, man.
We're getting hit hard.
Yeah, Alpha.
Dead as fuck. Somebody else, man. I've been talking to. Show me, dude. Fuck.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Trying to figure this stuff out, man. Everybody don't know I'm kind of quiet. I'm trying to figure this out, you know? Cameras go off 6 minutes and 11 seconds. So I'm not gonna pick any one of these. I'm not even mad. See what we got.
Domination. Strasser 1, your task is to securing objective Bravo. Secure the lead.
Go your back! Got you covered!
They're taking Alpha.
Enemy incoming!
Securing Charlie.
Throwing shock stick!
We are taking Charlie. Control Charlie. Enemy is securing Bravo. Two ships secure. We are losing Bravo. The enemy took Bravo. Bravo. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Securing Charlie. We are losing Charlie.
Follow the enemy.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Push the securing objective Alpha. Enemy is securing Charlie. Secure Bravo. Свинья. We have lost all objectives. We control Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Secure Bravo.
Enemy here!
We control Bravo.
Changing back.
Clear right out! Throwing a stun grenade!
Enemy is taking Bravo. We have secured 2 objectives. Fast hands.
Got you covered! Reloading!
Enemy is taking Alpha. The enemy took Alpha. Securing Charlie.
On your six!
Objective Charlie secure. Enemy is securing Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back. Friendly UAV on station. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them secure. Enemy is taking Charlie.
Enemy contact!
Taking Alpha. The enemy is captured all objectives. The enemy has the lead. We are taking Bravo. Objective Alpha secure.
Loading!
We are losing Alpha. Secure Bravo. We are taking Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemy is taking Alpha. We are taking Bravo. Objective Alpha is compromised. Take it back. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy is taking Bravo. The enemy took Bravo. Hardline activated.
Visual on the enemy!
Enemy UAV overhead. Securing Alpha. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Reloading!
Alpha secure.
Enemy in the area! Reloading!
Enemy is securing Charlie.
Thermite!
Enemy is
On your
securing
six.
Alpha. Objective Charlie is compromised. Take it back. Securing objective Charlie.
On your six!
Securing objective Bravo. Objective We are losing Alpha. All objectives secure. Expect The enemy took Alpha. We are losing Bravo. We are taking Alpha. We hold all objectives. Secure. Hostile SAE near your position. We have the lead. Enemy is taking Alpha. We have lost Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
On your
Two
six!
objectives secure. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy care package incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy took Charlie. The enemy holds all objectives. Secure. Objective Alpha secure. Moving. Moving here. We are losing Alpha. Securing Charlie. Enemy is securing Alpha. Hostile cluster mine detected. We control Charlie. Enemy is taking
Reloading.
Alpha. Compromise. Take secure Bravo.
Shock stick.
Bravo secure. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV active. Taking Charlie.
Reloading.
Enemy is taking Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead. The enemy is capturing Bravo. Taking back. Securing Alpha. Stay alert. Enemy is securing Alpha. Friendly SAE on the way. We have lost all objectives. Alien is south of us. Hostile UAV. We are taking Bravo. We're getting hit hard. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Control Bravo.
Moving shock.
Losing Bravo. Objective Charlie secure. Enemy is taking Bravo. Mission failed. Return to base.
No. $13, $10, $18. Not bad. Fast action play, yo.
Team deathmatch. All Saber, you've got the nod. Weapons free.
Throwing septics.
Thermite out!
The lead is ours.
Loading for stun!
Cover
Reaching max! I've got your back. Enemy!
We've taken the lead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading! Hostiles in the air! Semtex out! Switching mags! Going sunlight! Shock charge out! Loading fresh mag!
Friendly UAV online. Mission complete. Stay sharp.
What's up, broski? On this, on Warefare 2.
Reloading!
Friendly UAV on station.
What's going on, Chief?
Friendly UAV online.
Charge out!
Bullshit right there, you know.
Semtex out! Throw the suspect!
They just shooting everybody. Man, get the fuck out of here. This dude slid backwards.
We've got it. Keep it up. Hostile UAV in the area.
Covering your six. Charge out!
I'll play about 2 more matches and then I'll call it a night. Got some stuff to do in the morning. Gotta take my dukes to the movies to see The Woman King. You know, big thing in the community. Go check that out. Go play a little bit of Ground War.
Enemy UAV overhead. Ground war. Micah to Strasser 1. Secure all objectives. Clear to engage all enemies. Our UAV is orbiting the area. We are losing Bravo. The mission is half complete. Finish it. Friendly UAV online. Hardline. Securing Delta. Enemy UAV active. We are losing Alpha.
Moving.
Friendly SAE launched.
This shit might be too big.
Delta secure. Securing objective Charlie.
Next out.
Hey, sniper rifle here.
Going.
Charlie secure. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy is taking Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. Shit. We have lost Bravo. Enemy UAV active. The enemy took Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile mortar strike near your position. Securing objective Bravo. Friendly bomb drone active.
Changing back.
Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy is taking Bravo. Enemy is securing Delta. Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back. Secure Bravo. Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly found. Friendly UAV on station. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy UAV active. Hostile cruise missile launched. We are taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secured. Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy is securing Bravo. Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile UAV. Friendly SAE is down. The enemy is running out of time. Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Flash,
30 seconds remain. Friendly SAE on the way. We are losing. Friendly UAV on station. We are out of time. Turn down. The enemy took Alpha.
Fuck you! Yo, fucking some fucking take up and package, bro.
this was horrible. I don't even understand this shit. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you ain't there.
Hey, there's a Call of Duty, I remember.
Back time. Little cucks with
We're on the
last in the
same
Call of
team.
Duty.
yeah, I'm going back. Alright, that bitch. I don't like that. That shit too long. This is a war. Massive. Players, AI fighters, alongside each other aggressive. I said, I guess nobody playing this shit.
We lost the package. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one. Capture the package or destroy the enemy. The enemy secured the package. One minute remaining. Only you remain. Finish the mission. We lost the round. Be ready for the next.
He do suck.
Knockout. Secure the package or hunt down the enemy. We've taken the package. Final minute. Last one left. Finish the mission. The enemy has taken the package. 30 seconds remaining. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Switching mags.
Switching sides. Knockout. Clear all threats or secure the package. Good hunting.
Watching your six.
Hostile coming. Hands online. One minute remaining. Mission compromised. We failed.
Team sucks, bro. I ain't mad at knockout. This is the dudes I was playing with are trash. Like, I'm not great, but god damn, they trash. So guys, this is gonna be it for me. It's 1:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time for me. This is going to be it.
next one.
Damn.
Knockout. Secure the package. Find and destroy the enemy.
Covering your 6.
Come on, man.
Reloading.
The enemy captured the package.
Multiple
Get it back.
movers
Enemy lost
spotted.
the package. 60 seconds left.
You right there, nigga. They picking them niggas up.
You're not dead yet. Get moving. Enemy package is lost. Secure. The round is lost. Focus on the next one. Switching sides.
Firing squad.
Knockout. Clear all threats or secure the package. Start the offensive.
I'll back you up.
Semtex incoming! Semtex!
Enemy has the package. 1 minute remaining.
Stun grenade.
Enemy dropped the package.
Incoming!
Oh my god, watch
Over
this.
that round, get ready for the next one.
It's hilarious. Just revived me.
What was it?
Knockout. Secure the package or hunt down the enemy.
On your 6. Semtex out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Dropping ammo here.
Semtex out!
Left. The enemy is taking the package. The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
I fucking muted everybody on accident.
Dude, I've done it multiple times.
But we're having earlier.
Switching sides. Knockout. Capture the package or destroy the enemy.
On your 6.
Oh, I thought I just broke. Really?
Hostile SIE incoming. The enemy secured the
On
package.
your 6.
I don't even know what the fuck just happened. This nigga threw a grenade or he threw Syntax. He blew up the whole goddamn
Fast
building.
man's online.
Covering your 6.
Take it back. 30 seconds.
Corey KU's got him.
Hiding like a little bitch.
We are defeated.
I don't know why lately I've been just in this fucking Nirvana kick. Something about taking a shotgun to the face is just making me just love that music, you know?
Got like no points on this. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't like it. Like that's just you gotta be like a fucking team and fighting, man. Like these dudes are a team and they playing, they can talk to each other and shit. Like a bunch of dudes just run around, you know, 1-on-1. It's like 1 versus 5, yo. That shit is trash. Here, yo.
Changing max.
Gun is moving. Holy shit.
With you till the end.
Moving here. On your 6. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Hostiles launched an SAE.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody like every time I see somebody, they already see me.
Got your back. mags! Hostiles confirmed in the AO!
Hostile cruise missile launched. Fast hands online. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back.
You know, just shot me on him, buddy. Where is he? Let's see what I'm doing, look like.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I'm gonna into myself, though. Said I will never go back across that bridge.
Engaging!
Well, shit, at least I let my team in.
With you, tell you. Enemy contact!
We can't hear shit. They hear everything. This dude's still over there? Got it.
Enemy UAV overhead. UAV active. Getting hit hard. Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile SAE near your position.
On your 6. Target sighted.
I'm trying to shoot my own goddamn team.
Mission failed.
Four kills and 19 deaths. 4 kills, 19 deaths. Let's say. Well, this has been a long night of playing this right here. And I just want to say to everybody that came through, let's see, Raya, Endless One Up, Elite Red, Papa Brad, what's going on, man? I didn't see you on there. What's happening? If you are you still there? Hey, I was about to log off. You doing okay? So how are you, sir? And I'm just wrapping it up, man. I've been playing for a little while, man. I suck at this game. How is the wife? I guess if you can hear me, I don't necessarily need to be typing, but what you doing up so late, man? I thought you'd be sleeping right by now. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, I ain't. I actually hadn't watched that much of the new stuff of the Game of Thrones. I guess I need to. You know, I just ain't, I haven't. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot. I just, I mean, just saw you were on and wanted to say hi. Hey, man, I'm glad you're on. Matter of fact, I need to speak with you, man, because I hope you did. You catch me and Endless's show the other day with they had Detroit Love and console fanboy. Did you check that Zohar? Zohar was on the show. Did you check that show out? It broadcasted on Endless's stream. It was weird. My stream was kind of messed up. See, I got 3 people watching. Yeah, check it out, man. We was talking about some stuff, man, and just I mean, I didn't know this guy was being attacked like that. At least he's, from his point of view, man, he was being attacked. He was like, it was crazy. I see it's 3 people on, so if it's somebody else on there, man, say hello. I know one of the people that's showing in the broadcast is myself because I actually watch my broadcast while I'm over here just to make sure everything is good. So yeah, yeah, Zohar, check it out, man. Go to Endless One Up's channel and check out the stream we did for our show from last Sunday. Am I kidding you? No, I'm not kidding you. I mean, he just, he kind of spoke his side of whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning it or whatnot. I'm just telling like it was there. So I'll just ask you, did you check it out? It was a lot of opinions thrown out there in that show. About how people feel about certain things. You know me, I'm a non-violence type person, so I'm always about non-violence. How would I feel about it if it was my logo? I mean, the man in me would be upset. I mean, but I don't know. I saw him through so much stuff, man, that uh he has tried to cancel me now twice. For real? You, Brad? I mean, you're like the nicest guy I know. Why would anybody want to cancel you? I don't understand that. I mean, you didn't do anything to him. I mean, we all just like certain products, and it's kind of crazy that everybody's sitting here. Like I was telling him that it's kind of crazy that everybody is going in about these products, and everybody has the same products. We all have the same things. I mean, you may not have the same arcade one up cabs, but you have some. What's up, meatball? But you have some, and we basically all have our arcades, and we all have At Games Legends, and we all have Infamous SXs, and we all have pinball machines, and we all have all this stuff, and it's kind of weird um, that to me the amount of drama and the amount of stuff like you said, like I mean, I can't see anybody attacking you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I would have known that Papa Brad man, if I would have known that, man, I would have definitely would have loved to had your opinion on it. Yeah, I mean, I thank you. I mean, I just don't I don't know. I guess I'm like I said, I know that I'm never gonna have 10 million subscribers because you're angry with ad games meatball. What's going on? What happened? What they do? They did something break? I think somebody told me something on your on one of your things broke or something, and you and you need to get it fixed or something. Did something happen? Did my stream just time out? There we go. Okay. Okay, so it was 4 people, so it's 3 people now. Yeah, man. Let me know what happened, Meatball, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very interested in knowing what happened with you in ad games. I mean, like you've always been such a big advocate for their products, man. Like you are one of my go to people when it comes to ad games products. So the fact that you're upset with them is surprising nonetheless. It's like Papa Brad saying he upset with our arcade. I get upset with all of them because I don't have time to play them. So we got 4 people on, man. It's kind of late. It's about what time is it? It is 1:52 Eastern Standard Time, and I got 4 people in the watching right now. And if somebody else is in here watching, please say something. Wow, wow, yeah, the arcade net stuff, man. It's kind of crazy. I had issues with it. It was cool. I liked it at first, but it started crashing a lot on me. I was just using the arcade net link, and it was crashing out on me. So they wasn't updating it. With Windows updates and all this other stuff, all these firmwares and all this other stuff changes. Man, you would think they would update it. It wasn't updated, so I just stopped using it. Mm. I hope you guys come by tomorrow, man. Come by tomorrow night and check us out. Me and Dan tomorrow. Me and Endless Man. We're gonna be. I know it's gonna be kind of a recap of some other stuff. I had somebody else drop off, so I don't know who else is on here now. I know it's just me and somebody else. So whoever the other person is, say hello. If it's you, Meatball, hey. If it's you, Brad, and hey. Oh, it's 3 people back on. So I mean, whoever's here. Let's see. Last week was supposed to be the first ever live sponsored tournament. It failed. The makeover one was going to be tonight. The service failed again. Damn, man. I'm sorry. And that's bad because I know you got a good following, man. So you probably had like a ton of people signed up for the tournament too. You have like sponsors and you have prizes and you have people take their time to actually log in and do this stuff, man. It gets a little bad. Yeah, hey Brad, yeah, try to catch it, man. Just go back and look at that video, man. You know, like I said, man, I don't see anybody trying to cancel you, man. I met you several times now, and we've kicked it and we've communed with each other and we've each sat down and ate with each other and we've had laughs and I just don't see a reason why that should be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's kind of weird, man. Like nobody's, at least from what I understand, nobody's ever hated on me, man. I guess but I'm one of those people where I just don't have anything to really hate about. If you wanna, I'm like Eminem, man. So what you gonna say? My channel sucks. I don't have no subscribers. My My content is flat. Man, I tell you all that myself. I'm trying. I mean, I try to do what I want. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not really chasing a bunch of stuff around anymore. Trying to build this stuff up, man. I'm just out here having fun. Like you see right now, I've been on for a couple hours playing this Modern Warfare 2, man, and I'm getting blasted. I mean, I finally got a couple of games in where I came in like not last. I'm like more in the middle. I'm like a level 16 or whatever. So I mean, I'm just trying to have fun, man. I'm too old, man. We all in like close to in our 50s or around our 50s, man. I don't have time to be beefing with somebody about a fucking video game, man. That's just real. It was not just sign up. You had to play for 12 weeks to. Wow. Get the F out of here. Yeah, we had buy stuff store. I saw something about it. I haven't really been. Not that I haven't been following your stuff, but I just haven't been um in the like in the community like that, man. I'm trying to not be burnt out in our community. You know, that's an understatement. Is it easy to say that? I'm trying not to be burnt out in our community. I'm not even anybody that's in there, and I'm trying not to be burnt out about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's horrible though, man. For 12 weeks worth of qualifying, sponsors and stuff like that, and it says second tier to the real prize. Ad game stuff, golly. So it looked like Ad Game was putting up some big prizes for this thing, man. I mean, but I'm gonna say this: if Ad Game was putting up for some big prizes, then it looked like they'll be ready to do it again. I know you just got people that are qualified for the tournament that are upset. But I mean, I tell you something I learned a long time ago in life, and people will come back for free. If you got people that have qualified for this tournament and they got an opportunity to win something for free, they'll be back. I know it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to deal with because the moral of the story is, you put your name on the line about it, and it's on your name, and you got a good name. You're highly respected in the community. So when you put your name on it and it goes bad, and it makes you feel a certain type of way. I get that wholeheartedly. I promise I do. You know, I mean, when people ask me certain stuff, man, you're one of the first names that come out of my mouth, Mr. Jason, sir. Yeah, see, got say government names. That one, you know. So it's always funny, man. Just sitting in this room, man, just chilling, enjoying it. Hey guys, at least I had something cool happen today. I went and bought some pizzas and bought some Nintendo Mario Kart 8 on the Switch and Mario and Nintendo. What's the one where you played? In, was like the video game? It's like a board game or whatever. I forgot what it's called. The Mario game. Bought those two games for my nieces. Me and my wife went down there, ate pizza with my nieces and my mom, and we played games for a couple hours, and man, we just had a good time, man. With a 13-year-old and a 7-year-old, man, playing games. It was great. Say 5 people, 4 players, and one host put in a lot of time and effort to make this tournament happen in 2 weeks in a row. The paid service was not working. Big shame. Yeah. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, that's a big shame on At Games itself. I mean, because you're not hosting the server, and the people in your tournament aren't hosting the server. It's just a real bad situation. You know, I don't even know what to say about At Games. At Games is funny, man. I think what's his name, Scott over there, man, or whatever. I think it was Scott or Steve or whoever. I tried to talk to him, man, about some stuff. And man, at the end of the day, man, I just gave up because I mean, I was getting to run around by the time I was asking for certain things. The public was getting it before I could get it. I know they was doing like our press release stuff or whatever, but like I was asking specific questions and asking for a little bit of help with stuff, man. And then next thing I know, You see somebody with a video dropping the information, and I was like, man, I asked you for this. I mean, it wasn't something that was gonna make or break me. I wasn't necessarily gonna make a whole video about it, but when I go to you and I ask you one on one some questions, and you don't respond to the with that, then less than a day later, I see somebody put out a video with my question, and they're answering it. I'm like, not saying that I feel like entitled or anything, but dang, I mean, it's just got to the point, man. Between that stuff, man, I don't even I turn it on, I play it a little while, man, but I don't get so caught up in my ad game stuff anymore, man. It's just kind of crazy. But I really, really, really hate that happened to you. And Brad, I know you just said this guy, that Zohar tried to cancel you. I think it's crazy. I'm like a man in the middle. I heard Zohar tell me, in that he had death threats from people in the IIRK community, which I don't really understand the IIRK community because we're all gamers. We all have IRKs. Even himself, like he said, has had three IRKs. So wouldn't that make him part of the IIRK community? I don't get it. Nobody who literally goes out and buys three IRKs is not in the IRK community. If you go to Endless's page, it's you know what? I'll send you the link. Hold on, I'll put the link in here. Hold on, I'll put the link right here. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a couple seconds. Let me see. What's in my library or my history? All right. Give me one sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it right here. Hold on. There you go. There's the link. Oh, you just found the video? Okay. I got it. Okay. See who says, I like the machines, but I have been burnt by all of the companies. Yeah, man, I have too. Hyping information is not interest of my players anymore. The hype and the BS is not. It's not helping anyone, man. You know what's crazy, man? That's why I said, man, I probably would never be that 10,000 subscriber guy, 100,000 subscriber guy, man, because I just don't. I don't like this shit that much at times. Not all the time. I mean, I like it when I want to play, but I don't like it to do things like I was having a wife. I mean, my wife. I was having a conversation with my wife today about buying new cabs. And I was like, am I buying the cabs because I really want to buy the cabs? Or am I buying the cabs because of the hype surrounded by that FOMO shit? Like I don't get FOMO. I'm a little weird. Like I don't get FOMO, you know, because I'm one of those people who I literally buy what I want. I mean, I'm not saying I'm rich, but I mean, I'm okay. So when I want something and I really, really want it and I wanted it for a while, or I do my research about it and I made my mind up to say that I want it, I get it. If it's something that strikes my fancy and it looks real good and it looks kind of flashy or whatever, unless I know that when I walked in the room or when I walked online that the deal was so good that I couldn't resist it, because at the end of the day, even if I don't like it, I can make money behind it. I just jump on it. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I do. I try to, man. I just, that's why I say I know Brad's watching this, man. Like, I don't condemn it. I don't condemn the IR arcade. I don't condemn the ad games. I have opinions about it. I do. I think for all intents and purposes, I think you said Mr. Scott. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you too, man. You know you're my dude, man. You know I look up. It's a couple of guys I look up to in this community. If I had four guys that I really look up to, man, you're in that top four. You, Detroit Love, and a couple of the guys, man. You know, I look up to Dan. Dan is, you know, that guy. I'm gonna tell you, got endless one up, man. That guy is so freaking intelligent. You know, I want to say this, and I'm not a bragging person. I know that I'm a pretty smart guy. I like to think that I'm a pretty smart guy. I mean, considering what I do in life and what I do for a living and the things I do in my life, I'm a pretty smart guy. That guy amazes me all the time. The stuff that he can do is ridiculous. This guy, Dan Endless One Up, is a freaking genius. He's not always the most stable, and I think that's the good thing about it. We talk about that. You know, neither one of us are. You know, we kind of are yin and yang to each other a lot of times when we do the show, and it comes out pretty good. But man, you know, I appreciate y'all. You know, I appreciate the real guys, man. You sat up with me at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and whatever time was your time, man, helping me out, man. You know, I can't deny that. And I want to say this for Brad, if you're watching, like my only opinion about the arcade was that I just wish the arcade had an identity, and I hope you understand what I mean. You know, um, even the Act Games has an identity. We know what it is. The Act Games Legend Ultimate or the Act Games Pinball is, for all intents and purposes, a shell. Now, you can play the games that are on it, and the games that are on it are games that some of them, or a lot of the games, are games you want to play. You know, because you know they came out with some pretty decent IPs on the Cavs when they first came out. The new pinball tables, I haven't played them. I heard a lot of people like them. You know, but the ability for me and all of us to sit here and play like you know, FX3 and all this other stuff on there, and then we go here and I can hook up. I can, like I said, I can run my 3 terabyte actual coin ops next build on my Legends Ultimate. I mean, dude, I have 100,000 games. I'm exaggerating, but you know, I mean, I have a crazy number of games, and it plays. I can play first tier title games. When I'm on my PC and I sit and I play with the arcade net link, I can play everything I want to play. You know, if I got my keyboard there, I can pull up what is it? What's my joint we all play on? I don't know why in the world I can't think of it. Every game ever, yeah. Like I got so many emulation machines running around here now. It's kind of crazy. But what's the one? Fightcade. Yeah, you know, I actually started using Fightcade on it. And dude, I mean, you know, I guess that says it all, right? I mean, come on. You know, the arcade, the identity thing, I just don't understand. You know, hold on, say going to bed, take care, I will watch. Yeah, hey man, if you get a chance to watch it, and you'll see what I'm saying, Brad. Like I love you guys. I love the machine. If I had the money, I probably would buy the second one because you guys are gonna have the native shooter, and I was looking at buying a shooter cab. So I mean, it just makes sense to me because think the shooter cab I was looking at was like somewhere around 2 grand from Retro Play, and I was like, I don't want to build it. I just don't have time to do it. What you says? He says when you have the PC, is nothing you can't play. Yeah, the cars are the members of PC. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So, Mr. O'Connor, yeah, yeah, Mr. Brad O'Connell. Yeah. But hey, man, like I said, I want to play. I want the arcade. If like I told, this is what I said. If you when you watch the video, you'll see what I said. I've said 100 times. I know people keep watching it. If they just, they don't have to come out with all these crazy third party new titles for me. Like how they came out with like anything. You can give me all of the best titles, everything from, and I know it's gonna be hard, but the Joust and the the Galagers and the I mean all of those old school Atari 80s, you know, all these older titles I love. You know, I just think that if even if I had to pay $1, $5, $2, $3, I wouldn't mind paying that on for each one of those games if I know they're hosted on their Galactic is as good as Defender. I agree. And that's what I'm saying. I love that about it because at that point, now you have leaderboards. When you have those classic games, I don't have to play head to head with somebody, but it's like me and you was talking about at Stringer's house. It's good to know that I have a place on the ladder. If I'm number 5 or number 15 and I'm trying to get to number 10, that's good enough for me. I don't have to play these games like if I want to play Call of Duty, I'm gonna play it on my computer. I don't want to play it on our arcade. You know, uh, you know, I disagree. You know, I don't think they need to go after the new stuff. I used to think that I was hard about that. I was like, man, they can go get all these new IPs and all this other stuff, man. But honestly, that's what gives it its identity. That's what makes the IRK separate from the ad games or not ad games, but the arcade one ups. Trust me, the funny thing that you're gonna find out is the first account on arcade talk about strategy and galactic. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we can talk. Player came. That's what I'm talking about. You have somebody come on and talk about that, but that's a homage game, man. That's an homage game. That's that game that you like when you're sitting there and you're playing that stuff, man, the stringers, and you're going for these high scores. That same game makes you feel like that. Exactly. I agree. Don't compete with arcade one up. You try to compete with arcade one up, man, you go get ran over, man. I honestly think that, not that Jung and arcade can't get the IPs. I think that why? Why fight it? Let them have that lane. They're gonna run out of titles. They're gonna have to recycle titles. That's the and that's crazy. You're gonna have to recycle titles. The thing about the iArcade that is great is that I don't have to buy a new machine every time I want a new title. You can create, like you have the collection. Give me all of those greats in a collection. I'll buy them. I'll keep buying them. You just give me some. Give me packs. Give me 5. Give me 10. Whatever. Like I said, you do a top 100. You do a top 200. Whatever. And man, people will buy it because it's a great build. It looks good. It sounds great. It is. The controls are awesome. Everything about it is good. I don't have a complaint. Anybody that complains about this thing, they talking about it didn't have a lit marquee was so boo, ooh, hoo, ooh, whatever. It didn't have a lit marquee. I mean, it's like the back box, man. I got that custom made back box, and we all did this stuff for these pinball machines. But truthfully, I mean, unless you're a pinball savant like yourself, I'm not looking at the back box when I'm playing. I have a hard enough time trying to keep the ball on the field. So a lot of this stuff that people are complaining about is for the attention for other people around the machine to look at while you're playing. That's my opinion of it. I mean, or it just looks good when you walk in the room and turn it on. But when you're playing that machine and you're focused on the content that's on there, you're focused on the game, or you're focused on the play field, or you're focused on that stuff. You're not looking at the aesthetics, and everybody's talking about the aesthetics. Well, if you got a great built machine and you got great controls, you got great sound, all this other stuff, and it all mixes in together, then you have a great product. No, understand this. Every product can't say that. You're sitting here talking about somebody you're competing against in a at games or something like that, and even at games or arcade one up, they can't say that. They can't say that they have awesome build quality. They can't say that they don't make mistakes when they do stuff. Man, this whole bad screen, bad controls, bad uh bad versions of games. I mean, they got whole games on there, man. Like I played this Simpsons game, man. It's okay. If I wouldn't have got this Simpsons cat for $150, man, please. I just told my wife now I'm getting ready to sell this thing to make room for Blitz. We say John is just as bad CEO he is. Unfortunately, neither of them are good. Multicades. Yeah, I have a good evening, Brad. Like I said, tell your wife I said hello. I hope you guys are good. I hope I get to see you guys sometime soon. Maybe we can meet up at an arcade somewhere. Like just as we said, we would talk about that. Maybe do a link up again outside of all the other stuff that we did, and I would gladly appreciate it. I don't know these guys personally. I don't know like Meatball John. If he said they're bad bosses. I don't think I think their strategies are a little bit weird. I think John has a lot of energy. I like the fact that he has the energy. I just don't know where it goes sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I will say that. That's the one thing I don't like. I don't like, man, Jason. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they keep changing. Just find your lane. I guarantee you. When people bought, when people actually bought the arcade, nobody actually bought the arcade thinking that it was gonna be. I mean, when I saw the titles that were coming on it, they were retro titles. Then I got a couple of new titles, like Beach Ball, no, the Beach Buggies, but you can either say we're gonna be a emulation for all things Android, good or bad. And the good thing about that is that now you have all these developers. Shit, Call of Duty's brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be played in conjunction with with the PC and console games on the phone, which is going to be either running on Android or iOS. I mean, right now it's only on Android. The link they have for you to click to do that is only on Android. I mean, and that is something. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, that's something that you could actually code for in a machine like that. But do you really want it? Would I really want to play Call of Duty on my IRK? I think that the machine itself harkens to a well built 3/4 scale arcade, and I think that the mid retro guys like ourselves that can understand, and I hate to quote P Dubs all the time, but if this game, if that machine, if the arcade had Cubert on it, people would play the shit out of Cubert because you're not getting it anywhere else. At games don't. Arcade one up don't want to make a Cubert cap that's gonna fail. Like they make 20 5,000 or 10,000 Kubert cabs and they sell 1,000. They don't want that, but IRK can capitalize on that. They can put the Kubert game in the machine and people will play it. People will buy it. You charge $5, 10, $8.99 for it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it in my sleep. I'll buy it because I can play it. I can get on the leaderboard. You know, that's the, that's the truth. That's a true statement. You know, I don't I think that at games they just need to. We say I don't like one ups approach. Yeah, it's a standard. A minimum machine, receive reviews, and release a micro update. Yeah. Rinse and repeat. It's the same thing, man. Look, that's why I said, how many IPs can they drop before they start it? I mean, honest, think about it. Getting MVC2, getting Blitz, great. Great. They got more titles. They got some other stuff they're gonna drop on us. They do. They're gonna drop them off on, but in a minute they're just gonna be recycling. That IRK machine, man, has the ability to kill all that, man. You buy one machine and you get what you need. You know, I told both John and PK need to get a board of directors together to hire somebody that's on the level of a John D. Like I told these guys before, man, in the stream the other day, there is more than one John D in the world. John D can't be the only person that can get all of the licenses. If that's the case, no other company would ever exist. I mean, he can't be it. I don't care what they say. Even if I was licensing my titles out, if I was an IP holder, I wouldn't even corner myself in a situation where I said I would only deal with you. You came to me asking me, could you use my title, and I would only allow my title to be on your machine. I would never do that. I would love to see one of these contracts. I don't believe people keep saying that. Well, Arcade One Up, has exclusive rights. I find that laughable. I just don't think that I don't. If I own Pac-Man, why would I only let Arcade One Up run Pac-Man? It's Pac-Man. It's the world's greatest game. It's between Pac-Man and Mario. Ain't nobody. They two of the most noticeable games for the sounds and the immediate look ever. Why would I pinhole myself to let only one person be able to create that content and put it out there to anybody? That would be dumb. What if they didn't sell? The next man come up to me and say, "I want to give you $10 million to let me for you to put that IP in this cab over here, man." Why not? Shit. You're selling a cab. You're not selling what's in it. The surface in it is mine. At the end of the day, NFL or whoever owns Blitz, whoever I don't forgot whoever they said owns Blitz is gonna be the biggest winner. NBA Jams, whoever owns that IP is gonna be the biggest winner. Anybody who owns these IPs are the biggest winners. Because regardless of how many you sell or how many you make or how much you got to cut, you got to pay them exactly what you negotiated in their contract. That's real shit. If they say every Pac-Man cab that you sell, you got to give me $100. I don't care if you sell it for $25. You still got to give me $100. You got to come up with the capital somewhere. But hey, Jason, man, I really enjoy this, man. I'm just over here talking like I'm on my Sunday show, and it's 2:30 in the morning for me. We say, listen, you say, but honestly, if I see a Blitz in retail, of course you will. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get it. It's an awesome game. I'm not saying that it's not. What I'm saying is that whoever holds that IP, not the person that you're leasing it to, is the winner. They don't have to produce it. They just have to let you use it. I mean, think about it, man. Yeah, hey, hey, you know what's crazy is my son room. My wife told me I couldn't put any cabs in my son's room. My son room is like another master bedroom with like a bay window and everything. I have two cabs in that room now. I guess I win. She told me that I couldn't turn my son's room. My son, who was 27, who was never coming back here unless he some kind of bad mistake in life and he just needs a place to lay low or get himself together for a little while, is not coming back here to live. Our son's in the military. He can live on a base. He don't have to come back here. Told me I couldn't use it. Hey man, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed, man. Hey man, love, peace, and hair grease, man. You know, Jason, man, you know you're always my favorite, man. You're one of my favorites, guy, man. So I'm about to go on ahead and cut this thing out, man. But I love ranting on the end. I might have to go back and trim it out, man, because people could be like, this dude just went on a stupid rant, but you know. But have a good one, man. Talk to you later. And to the rest of the community, if you watch this, man, you guys have a good one. Peace.